An historic moment in American politics will play out in just a few hours from now. The presumptive Democratic presidential nominee Joe Biden will make his first joint appearance with his pick for Vice President, Senator Kamala Harris. She is the first black woman to be included on a major party's presidential ticket. The two are expected to deliver remarks in Wilmington, Delaware. That's Biden's hometown. Just ahead of the event, the Biden-Harris campaign released its first ad since the announcement.
I was raised to take action. My mother knew that she was raising two black daughters who would be treated differently because of how they looked. Growing up, whenever I got upset about something, my mother would look me in the eye and ask, "So what are you going to do about it?" We're in a battle for the soul of this nation. But together, it's a battle we can win. We just have to take action.
US President Donald Trump took aim at Harris in a tweet. He said Kamala Harris started strong in the Democrat primaries but could not hold on to support. He went on to say that makes her the kind of opponent everyone dreams of. Well, Alan Fisher joins us now live from Washington, D.C. Alan, so this event in Delaware, it's not going to be your usual formal running mate introduction, is it?
No, when you think about one I can remember with Mitt Romney doing it at a naval base with Paul Ryan, that was 8 years ago. It's not going to be that sort of thing. There's not going to be lots and lots of supporters there. There's not going to be the hierarchy, the major figures of the Democratic Party behind giving their endorsement. This is going to be a lot more low-key because of COVID. There is going to be media there, but I would guess if I was running the campaign, I would tell them to make their statements and then not take any questions. You don't want your message getting muddled up on a day like this by getting an awkward question from an awkward journalist. And so it's going to be a lot more low-key, but it's still important and significant. And of course, it's important because the Democrats can announce their vice presidential candidate. The Republicans don't have an event like this because we are told that Donald Trump is absolutely stuck on Mike Pence being his vice president going into the election, so that won't change. But it is an important day for Joe Biden, for his campaign, and for American politics as well.
As we've been saying, Kamala Harris is the first black woman to be included on a major party's presidential ticket. This is historic. But is she seen as someone to unite the Democrats? What does she bring to the ticket?
Well, certainly the Republicans are already trying to frame her as one thing and another. Just on my Twitter feed in the last couple of hours, I saw one Republican senator saying, "Oh, Wall Street is going to love this appointment. That's fantastic. Kamala Harris, terrific. Isn't that great?" And another one immediately underneath, the chairman of the Republican Party, chairwoman of the Republican Party, Ronna McDaniel, saying, "Oh, the anarchists and the people who are out on the streets and the far left are going to love this appointment as well." So they're kind of mixed in their message, even though they've had more than a month to prepare, as we all had, about who would be the vice presidential nominee. They're going to say she's never pleased anyone in the Democratic Party. But if you look at social media, this has been an appointment that has been fairly widely appreciated and accepted. Many people saying it was important. And in this moment in particular in the United States, when civil rights is again very much a political hot potato, it was an important decision for Joe Biden to pick a woman of colour. So I think she will bring more voters in than alienate, but that's a question that will only be answered come November the 3rd.
Thank you for that. Alan Fisher there live from Washington, D.C.